in law school, we used to have this thing called IRAC. 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 Issue, rule of law, application, and conclusion. What's the issue? What's the rule of law? How do we apply it to our daily life? And what's the conclusion? Okay, ready? The issue here is control and ownership and money. There are three issues with AI. Who owns it, who controls it, and who getting paid from it. That's the issue. If people would realize that, okay? And you gotta, and once you understand that, who controls it, who owns it, and how you're gonna get paid. Now, how do you apply that? When we're using AI and interacting with AI, one of the things that we got to be very clear on is, have I protected my writings, my books, my manuscripts, my publishing? Have I protected all of that before I put it into the machine to be edited, before I put it in the machine to be proofread, before I put it in the machine to finish writing my book? Have I protected that? If you have not copyrighted that, you could be corrupting your work. Why would I say corrupting? Because AI is just scrubbing the internet for information. And when it throws it back out to you, some of it may be clear and clean. Some of it may not be. Chances are a portion of it is going to be copyright protected work that's owned by others. Therefore, you're infringing upon their copyright. You got to make sure that it's open AI, or that it's licensed or permissioned used AI, so that it's clean when you get it to put it in your book.
How can business coaches effectively leverage AI without, if they don't have large budgets, they don't have a social media, how can they leverage it?
Oh, the ways are unlimited. Okay. As a business coach, one of the things that I would encourage any coach to do that's coaching now, if you're holding like a mastermind or a group program, have the people in your group program where you do Q&A calls every week to submit their questions in advance. If you'll submit your questions in advance, now the coach has an opportunity to run those questions through ChatGPT, Lumina, Copilot, or whichever one you want to use, and get some real substantive feedback for their clients. That's one way. Number one, Q&A. Number two, emails. Number three, social media. AI will produce a whole social media campaign for you. Okay. Number four, you can create thumbnails for YouTube. The thumbnail is the hook. The title of the video tells them what they're going to get, but the description of the video explains it in a little more detail. All of that can be written through AI. Putting it out as community service content, then you're good to go with that. Okay.
What industries do you think will be next to be significantly disrupted by AI?
Copywriting. And I say that carefully, with all due respect to copywriters. I think the copywriting industry is awesome, but a lot of people don't understand copyright and copyright.
Oh, you have to break those two down.
Thank you for asking that, because copy, R-I-G-H-T, is the legal. Copy, W-R-I-T-E, is the writing. Okay. Copyrights is what the law will protect for you. Copy, W-R-I-T-E, is what you lay out on paper. Copywriting, W-R-I-T-E, is writing words that sell. The industries that are going to be highly affected by editing. Anybody that does editing needs to be alert. Now, and there's room for an editor to organize, to proofread, but editing is going to be highly impacted. If you used AI skillfully, why would you need somebody to edit your stuff?
Right. Just use AI.
Editing, copywriting, book coaching is going to be affected tremendously. Why? Because people are going to be able to put content in, lay it out, get it polished and proofread, and it'll move fast. Now, let me just say this. I don't think any of these industries got anything to worry about for a long time. Can I tell you why? Most folks are going to stay stuck. Most people are not going to step into this space. Most folks are going to be back. Many people, I won't say most, many are going to be paused on it. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to get left behind in the dust. Because even Apple's latest phone is AI, Apple Intelligence. All areas of business are being affected. All areas of business. This has been what the big disruptor.
So as we finish this episode, take a moment to consider how you can copyright your materials from the beginning at copyright.gov for about $40 to $60. I mean, that's all it takes just to protect your work.
Less than $100.
Less than $100. So if you found this conversation insightful, please give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Fred Jones' YouTube. What's your YouTube page again?
Dr. Fred Jones, the book coach.
Dr. Fred Jones, the book coach. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.